Hey guys, I'm Nick, and on this episode of the Scran Line, I'm going to show you guys how to make these BOMBE Alaska cupcakes. Now, for those of you who don't know what BOMBE Alaska is, it's the combination of sponge cake, in this case my vanilla cake recipe, ice cream and marshmallow which has been toasted. So yes, you guys are finally getting an ice cream cupcake, and it's actually real ice cream. I'm going to show you guys how to make that. Now, there are 3 different ways you can actually toast the marshmallow in this recipe. One of them is called flambe, which is like you pour liquid on it which is set on fire, which is actually really cool. That's what I wanted to use in this video, but it wouldn't show up on screen. So I'm going to leave the instructions on how to do that in the written recipe. The other way you can do it, which I'm going to show you guys in this video, is to toast it using a kitchen torch. You can grab these online or from your local kitchen supply store. And the final step, you can put these in the oven. So if you don't have access to a kitchen torch, you can toast these in the oven. So I'm going to leave instructions on how to do all of those in the written recipe. I think that's pretty much all the description you need for this cupcake. Now, before we get stuck into this one, a couple of things. I've got a huge announcement happening on Friday. Make sure that you're watching this Friday's episode. I hinted at a giveaway on my Facebook page, and that is happening this Friday. So make sure you're watching. It's going to be huge. Second thing, in my last video, I asked you guys to name my cupcake. It was like this fun ice cream cupcake, and it kind of reminded me of a parent taking their kid to get ice cream for breakfast on a Saturday or Sunday morning. And I had so many incredible suggestions, guys. You guys sent over 3,000 comments just on YouTube. I had 1,600 and 1,700 on Facebook and Instagram. That's each. You guys went completely crazy. I had so much fun reading your name suggestions, so thank you to everyone who sent them in. So the one that I've picked is actually one that a lot of you suggested. So if you chose this one, congratulations, you won. You didn't win anything, but you got to win naming the cupcake. So I've selected Sunday Fun Day because I think it sums that cupcake up perfectly. Let's get stuck into these cupcakes, guys. These are the ingredients you need to make them. Okay guys, so you're going to start off by preheating your oven to 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. The ingredients you're going to need are some flour, sugar. I was going to use some gelatin in this recipe, but I decided to leave it out. You're going to need some eggs, baking powder, salt, oil. To make the ice cream, you're going to need some cream, some sweetened condensed milk, frozen raspberries or fresh raspberries. Now, the alcohol I was going to use to set these on fire was brandy, but I decided to leave that out. To make the meringue, you're going to need some sugar, egg whites, vanilla extract, and some cream of tartar or fresh lemon juice. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week. We're going to start off with our cupcake, so pop all of your dry ingredients into a large mixing bowl. Mix that on low speed until everything is well combined. Then you can stop your mixer and add your softened butter. Mix that until you reach a crumbly sand-like texture. While that's mixing, you're going to add your milk to a large jug, along with your oil, eggs, vanilla extract, Greek yogurt, and whisk that up. We're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients in a slow and steady stream. Once it's all in there, you want to stop your mixer and scrape down the bowl to get the bits at the bottom that might not be mixed in properly. Then you want to mix for a final 20 seconds. Now we're going to place about a tablespoon of frozen raspberries, all fresh, at the bottom of our cupcake liners. We're going to fill these up just above 3/4 of the way. Then we're going to bake them for about 30 to 35 minutes. Once they're baked, transfer them to a cooling rack. Now, while those are baking, we're going to move on to making our ice cream. Add your cream to a large mixing bowl. Mix that to soft peaks, and then you can add your sweetened condensed milk and vanilla extract. Whip that up to stiff peaks. Then you want to gently fold in your raspberries, so fresh or frozen is fine. I'm using frozen. Then we're going to pop these into my half circle silicone molds. Now I've got the measurement for these on my website, so head over there and check out that. We're going to pop these in the freezer for about 4 hours so that they're nice and frozen. Then to take them out, they're just going to pop right out. Moving on to our meringue mixture, we're going to add our egg whites and sugar along with our cream of tartar into a mixing bowl over boiling water. So you don't want the bottom of the bowl touching the water. You're going to use a hand whisk to whisk these up. And when you can feel no sugar grains and it's completely dissolved, then you want to take it off the heat, use a hand mixer and whip these up to stiff peaks. So they should be nice and stiff and glossy. Now we're ready to put our cupcakes together. So we're going to get a little bit of that meringue and pop it on top of our cupcakes. We're going to very firmly pop our ice cream on top. Now you want to work quickly because this will melt and kind of slide around the cupcake. So we're going to pop a little bit of meringue on top. So guys, today we are not using a piping bag. You just want to swirl around with a small offset spatula just to get a little bit of a swirl happening. We're going to toast these with a kitchen torch to finish them off. And guys, that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so those were my Bomb Alaska cupcakes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. You're going to find the recipe on my website, thescranline.com. A link for that is in the box below. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I upload 2 new videos a week for you guys. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I can't wait for Friday and I hope you're excited. I'll see you all in the next episode of the Scran Line.